Cool. Module number 1, the no job board mindset shift. Lots of people are waiting on job boards, and they are good, and there's lots of them. And, it's not the worst way to go. Lots of people do get roles from it. But in my mind, if you go and do what everyone else is doing, then you're just going to be in a sea of CVs, a sea of intro videos. So there's a few other ways you can go about it. And usually the best roles are going to be hidden because they'll be referral based, or you'll have to actually go out of your way to get these roles as opposed to just clicking apply. So as we go into all resources here, I'll just walk you through it. So traditionally, the highest paying roles aren't going to be put on job boards because they're in high demand. If it's in high demand, you can basically control the supply. If you control the supply, then you really don't need to be putting stuff online, or what you'll find is closers who are already in that role will then recommend people that they know. So like I said, traditional versus creative hiring paths. I've already touched on the traditional route, and I'm not saying that this is bad, like I said, but I'll teach you how to do this in a more effective manner. But the creative route, the cowboy closers method, the Connor Weston method is just better. So whether it's targeting founders directly, sending personalized DMs and pitch videos, building authority through content and branding, because that means you control the whole process, you create your own demand. You're a salesperson at the end of the day. You don't put other people on pedestals, you're on the pedestal. So just as a point, remember that top founders don't list roles on job boards. They handpick based on energy, confidence, and initiative. Whenever I get an inbound DM on Instagram from a closer saying, "Do you need a closer for your offer?" I'm like, fuck off. I'm like, go do your job. I'm like, if you were to call me on my phone number that you can find on LinkedIn very easily through some of the tools and the tech that I've put in this mini course, I would entertain a call if you cold called me and said about it. But most people don't do that, so I don't bother. It's like if an email marketer or a marketer at all tried to get hold of me from sending me a DM. I just hate DMs, especially on Instagram. LinkedIn is a bit different if you do it well and you make videos from it, but Instagram DMs is a fucking sucker's game. You might as well pay a VA $4 an hour to do it, or get a software to do it for you. I hate it. End of. Just before we begin, there's going to be a self-audit worksheet here. So you're going to have to make a copy of this or make your own. I just want to rate yourself on one of the following. My LinkedIn profile clearly shows what I do, who I help, and the results I get. I've messaged at least 10 founders or sales managers in the last week. I have at least 3 types of content on my profile. I've sent at least one creative pitch video in the last 7 days. I have a short, punchy why hire me story I can share in 60 seconds. Bottom. If you haven't got any of this, don't worry about it, because what I'll be going through over the next 2 mini courses will cover it all for you. But if you haven't got this sort of thing, then you're in the right place, because you know that you need help, you need the assistance, and there's more than one way to skin a cat. And I'm going to give you as many as possible. If your score is between 5 and 10, you're invisible. You blend in, you'll get ignored. A little bit higher, you've got momentum, but you're still playing it safe. And then if you're in the top tier, you're magnetic. People are already likely to be noticing you. And what I found with a few guys in the Cowboy Closers community, for example, Reese, he had a post go viral the other day. 175,000 impressions. Let me see if I can find it. There you go, 174,000 impressions. So if we just go into the community a moment, Reese's thing, his post was all AI, and it got 389 likes so far, 33 comments, 14 reposts, 174,000 impressions. He's been getting so many people wanting to connect with him. It's nuts. And he just landed a role off the back of it. So there's a lot of power in LinkedIn. That's my point. So that's just the start of module number 1, just to sort of set the scene for you, just to let you know that there's multiple ways that you can get roles, and the more creative you go about it and the smarter you are with it, the better. If you watch the video, what I might do actually is link it in here. Let me write that in so you've got it. Andrew Tate's videographer outreach method. Cool. Excuse my spelling. So what I'll do is I'll input that in here, because I actually put that in the community as well, because it's just a really smart way of doing things. And what he did was essentially just do pitch videos and send it to as many people as possible. Bum, bum, bum. which is here. Sent it as many people as possible, and then he got the biggest names in the world. Obviously, Andrew Tate's a huge name. Whether you like him or not, it doesn't really matter. Still works. Cool, that's the right link. So you've got that there. Feel free to watch it. It will definitely be helpful. It will definitely give you a different perspective because, like I said, everyone's looking for initiative and creativity. So if you can do the same, then you're in the right spot. But anyway, we're going to jump into module 2 next. Thanks for coming and enjoy the ride.